Hey everyone, it is Charlotte here. We are back to finish our the tags that we cut out yesterday. So I hope everyone is doing well, and I did the same thing for these that I did before. I went ahead and grabbed some things so that we could kind of get through this quickly and not take a long time. So let's get started. Let's get this done. I've got to get the Tussie Mussy made. So, and also I wanted to go through the scrap bags that someone sent me. We're going to do that online. So, yeah. So picked out, let's go ahead and get this butterfly down. This is one of, I think this is one of Took's butterflies. Thought it would be really cute up there. And I had this heart lace, and see how this makes this line across there. I'm not too sure about that. I really like this down here, but I thought we put some lace across there. Yeah, it kind of obliterates that line and lets us see everything at the same time. So that is what we are going to do with this. These, I did not go on yesterday and look. I apologize for that. So I don't have the name of, I promise I am going to do it. I just did not go on the computer yesterday. So we have this. I found this and thought this was really cute. Not so cute with that. But then I thought I would add some of these Hobby Lobby flowers. They always just do a little something. I found this bag. I thought I had gone through all of this color, and I found this bag and thought, all right, well, let's use them. So I like the look of that tag. I think that's really cute. I may go over this. I probably will go over this with some glossy accents. So there is one tag. And then I have this little one here, and I was in my flowers and found these dahlias. I'm pretty sure they're dahlias. I don't want to cover up any of this, and so I thought that right there is so cute. Let's just make this simple and put a flower there. See how this does. I've got a bird right outside my window. I don't know if you can hear it. I know the air conditioner's going, so you probably can't. Hopefully everybody's doing well, and life is good. We are going to glue this down and call this tag done. I don't think it needs any more. These tags actually they don't really need anything. You could just leave them. They're so beautiful. Just gives you a little bit of a 3D, and I like that. So tag 2 and then tag 3 is almost the same thing before we get into a lot of lace. I think this is really pretty. I kind of struggled looking at that, thinking, do we really need anything? And we don't, but I think I'm gonna pop a butterfly right up there. Very muted, but the greens kind of match. I think kind of blue-green. And then I found this. And you tell me what you think. I think it blends in, but I think it's really cute. Don't want to cover up the word Paris, and so I'm going to pop this up. I couldn't even tell you where I got this roll of tape. I've had this roll for literally years. If I wanted to get another one, I wouldn't know where to get it. It's by 3M, I can tell you that. So kind of right there, I think, and I'm calling this done, but I probably, once again, will go back and do something with that butterfly. But that looks pretty good. So there's, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with all these tags. I need to figure out what's happening with the index card. So I pulled this one, and I had this piece of doily, and I thought, how about, even if I use this as a pocket, this hanging off would be really, really pretty. Probably would have to go to the left page of a journal so that this is not in the way of the spine. And then I had this crocheted, and I thought the colors looked good. I don't think the flower's too big, so I am going to do that. We are going to put this down. I did go, after my last video, I did come in and distress all the edges. So I do want that to hang off. And then we are, sometimes I feel bad about taking somebody's gorgeous work and cutting it all up. But then again, I think, well, it's being used. It's just being repurposed for something very beautiful. So could we add a butterfly? Yeah. Should we add a butterfly? I don't think so. Like, just for instance, just to have a little look. I mean, we could. Well, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? I say no. And then I reach for one. Let's do it. Let's just put it on there. And call that done. And I am really having issues with this. Yuck. Then, if you remember correctly, we had this one. This one's kind of muted, which can be beautiful in itself. But then when I was looking through my lace, I came up with this and thought this was so pretty. And I really like the way that this looks, but I don't like this. And so I pulled out another one of these crocheted flowers, and I thought, if I put that there, look at how pretty that is. But is this tag too thick? Now, I could use this tag as a flip it on this side. I think because I really do like it, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's just do this. And then I will think about that. Is it too big? That's kind of my question. Let's just get this end down. And then I can come back in and adjust it. I just think that looks so pretty with the design of this graphic. I'm gonna have to get out another, hold on, let me get another wipe. Sorry about that. And let's get some some under here. I could leave this as a little pocket, but I don't think I'd ever use it as a little pocket, so let's go ahead. And then I do have smaller little crocheted bits. Oh, that's better. Let's put that down. That is much better than this. We'll use that on something else. What do you think? Do I want to cut that off? Do I want to hang this off over there like that? I think so. I mean, somebody spent a lot of time sitting there crocheting these. And I just tend to think, whoa. Do you mind that somebody's come in and... Now we could put a bead there, a pearl. Could put this flower. The only thing wrong with doing something like that is you have to remember this is going to go in a journal, and that is going to add. You know what though? The colors are beautiful. This looks so pretty. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's add that flower there. Boy, this glue is just, what a waste, really. That looks really, really pretty. That's a pretty tag right there. Okay, so there's another one down. And then I have this one here. And this one, once again, has, you can see where the separation line is. So I was thinking, now this is going to cover this up, and I don't really mind. So let's put some lace down here. This would make, even with the lace, I think we could do a journal card. And it would be all right. Let's see what we have to trim off the back here. Just like that. And then I have this other piece. I have a hard time deciding what's front and what's back. I think that's the front. I thought that would just look really pretty right there. So let's put a bead of glue, and then we will ask ourselves, do we want flowers on this as well? It's kind of asking for them. So kind of center that, because I'm going to have to trim it. Okay. Still hot here. So we've got that, but it, you know, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is beautiful, but, you know, we want more. Oh, guys. I like that. I've got one more of these, and then I don't have any more. And that doesn't look so good there, but this does. So I think I'm going for it. I'm not going to worry about how this is going to be used. I am just going to go ahead, and I'm looking at this, and because this is hand done, I might need to put just a little bit of glue on here to make sure that this goes nowhere, that it will not fray, that it will do what it needs to do, which is just be beautiful. Right there like that. Oh, very cute. Yeah, so cute. Could have made that a pocket, but decided not to do that. Yes, very, very cute. Very romantic and shabby looking. Really, really nice. So that one's done. Then we have this one here. I was thinking of pulling beads out, which I did, of these beads. What do you think? Now, if I do that, this couldn't be a writing card, but it certainly could be a journal card, and it could be a tuck. So I'm going to do it. It's going to create thickness, but I think in the right journal, it's going to be beautiful. So I am going to do that, and I want to make sure my beads are on there, that none of them are going to fall off. Take a sip of my drink. And then, yeah, I don't like to see that satin. So I've got a piece of this trim from Hobby Lobby. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? Yes, it is. Okay. So we are going to have to glue this down. This is where I cut it. Let's see if I can keep this together. The glue. And I can cut that off. So we will cut this. Let's cut it this way. Just like that. And look at how pretty that is. And we've got movement, which you know I love. Oh, really, really pretty. This could be pretty. This would be really pretty, like on the cover of a journal as well. So that's an option. That looks really, really pretty. So I'm going to call this done for now. And then, if you remember, we had this one that we cut, and so we need something at the top. So let's get out some of our lace and see what we can come up with. Okay, so you know, I used to have pins, I used to have jewelry for this. I misplace everything, so let me just stick a pin in here for now. That's not gonna work. There you go. All right, so let's check our lace and see what we've got. Let's see if I can find anything in here. This is where I've got those flowers from this. The hard thing about cutting this, and I have cut it, but it looks like it's all one piece, and so it tends to unravel, and so that's an issue. Here are those beads. Here is that trim. This is from Hobby Lobby. So let's see what we've got. A little bit of white trim here. This might be too wide, but let's check it out. Here's some heart trim. What I don't use, I know I can always use on something else. Not going to use that. Have a little bit of this. I don't think I'll use that. I have another container. I know, now don't tell me in the comments, oh my goodness, you need to get organized. I already know that. Oh, guys. Okay, let's get out got my squeaky chair. Let's see what we have in here. Piece of this. This might look pretty. And I'm not too sure about this. This might look good, a touch of this. I think that's enough. And you're probably thinking, how does anybody find anything in all of that? And I agree. So what I normally do if it's gathered lace, I cut this off. Because then it lays flatter. And this really is kind of pretty, so that is just such a gorgeous print. Let's see what we're gonna do with this. This is gonna be too wide. Let's go this way. Or maybe this way. And this way. So when we put it in, now on it this way. Upright. So we'll put it in like this. This is like the scraps. You really have to kind of play with it. And see, I think I'm going to put the print in the center like this. Put it in like this so that we have the color. But we don't have, it's more muted. It's up there, but it's not dominant. And then just kind of play with this a little bit. What do you think? Should I keep it? Or is it too much? If I take this out, then we've got this. I think I like it better without it. Just like that. So typically what I would do is take this to the machine, but I have some thread. It's got gold on it. So why don't we just do a little bit of slow stitching, and I'll come in the center so you can't see the knot. Like that. And it may pick pick up the sheen and it may not. We'll see. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just doing a running stitch. That's all that's happening, just in and out. And then I'm going to go work backwards to the other side. And you could, if you have seed beads or little beads, you could put little beads across the top. I've done that before and that looks really, really cute. Or we could hang beads off of here using a safety pin. That might be an idea. And I think I've got all of that right here where I am, so that was a good thing about moving my videos over here, because this is where most of my supplies are. So let me see, I've got some black safety pins. Let's do a knot. And I think my seed beads are over here as well. Pretty. It's a little bit long. Don't throw it out. We can use this for something else. This is really squared off, which I don't care for. All right, so let's see what I've got and where it is. That is the question. I know we're here. We're just under piles of things. Could use a bolt pin, but I like, sometimes I like the flatness that you get from using a safety pin versus a bolt pin. And then seed beads. I need to go get some more of these. The name of this is Roses. From Hobby Lobby. So let's see what size. Looks good. Could use a big one. Could use a smaller one. I think the big one. Let's use that. And then the fun thing about using safety pins too is you can always hang a charm off of here if you wanted. So let's see what we can pick up. Be nice if we can get 3 on here. Here's a darker one. I think I've used all the real pink. I've gone through here and picked all the pink out. The baby pink. So I think, see if we can make this work. Come over a little bit more, because the seed beads won't let you, they block where your safety pin's going to go. Come over just a little bit. There we go. And later we can revisit this and see if we want to put a charm on it. But all right, so we have that. That's tag 1. And then we've got this one here with our beads. I dearly love this. I think that is cool. And this is going to have to go in. It's not going to do well going in a pocket just because of these beads. You're never going to get that in there. So this is going to have to go on a journal cover, a journal page with a paper clip or some type of a clip. Or it could be a flip. That's a possibility. So there's tag 2. Here's tag 3, and I think with this one, I am gonna make this a true tag, and I think I am going to put lace on this, just like that. This just screams for some type of lace. Then we have, here's tag 4. This is so cute, and I think I am gonna leave this. So there's number 4, number 5, and I think I'll round these corners. They just look to me like they need to be rounded. And then, of course, we go back in and distress them. So there's that one, and then we did this one, and I'm going to go ahead and put the glossy accents. We have this one. We have this one, and I need the glossy accents on this one as well. And then, if you remember, we have these, and I haven't decided yet what to do with these, and that is why they're sitting here and I've done nothing. I think I'm going to make belly bands and probably make them 8 inches. And if I do that, then let's see, where's my cutter? If we make them 8 inches, let's see which end. We make these 8 inches, because usually your paper's about 8. That would be perfect. And then we'd have, this could be a mini tag somewhere. So now let's go ahead and cut this 8 inches. And then I think what I might do is come in and, come in and put, go ahead and put lace and beads and make like a snippet roll out of these. But I think these will make great belly bands. So let's see if I did that right, if I figured that right. I could have left them a little bit longer, but yeah, I think this will be great. So we need to do belly bands with these guys here. And, but otherwise, that is what has happened today. So this is wonderful. I've got all these tags. Now, guys, what am I going to do with all these tags? I guess I have to get to work, create something. Alrighty, another video, and we have to come up with an index card idea. So I better get my mind going, and I will catch everyone in the next video. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great rest of your day. Bye now.